Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Old Kentucky chocolates. This is fudge. When we went into Old Kentucky chocolates, they had 5 flavors available. They had the cookies and cream, chocolate, peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter, and mint swirl. So we made sure that we got one of each one to try, and I figured I would just show you how they look outside of these packages. Oh, so it has a little piece of paper at the bottom, like a Reese's cup or something. And you can see the cookies in there. And then on the bottom, it does have the ingredients, but now you don't get the calories. So if you need to know the ingredients, it's on there, which is good. These were $4.99 each. But Old Kentucky Chocolates is a... you know, it's a specialty chocolate store, so it's not like you're getting it from Walmart or something. So $5 a piece. So I'm trying to get it out of here without tearing it up completely, tearing the package up. I guess as long as we can see what it is, that's all that matters. It's firm, but it's soft, so it doesn't feel hard or anything like that. So this is the peanut butter. They did not have these in, they do have a refrigerator in there, but these were not refrigerated. These were actually just sitting out on the shelf. And so that's exactly how we have stored them until we were ready to do this review. We've had them on our shelf, so they're not cold or anything. Oftentimes when I do a recipe video here at home, I will keep ours in the refrigerator. And it depends on, too, what kind of fudge I make. You know, there's the quick way where you make it, you're cheating and you make the 2-ingredient fudge. And then there's the old-fashioned way, which we have recipes of both of those ways on the channel. So I've had some people comment like, the 2-ingredient fudge, like, this isn't real fudge. And so I always make sure I direct them over to the homemade fudge if that's what they're looking for, because we do have both on there.
Wait, what makes the fudge a fudge?
It's just if some people think that you need to put more work into it to have the true thing. So here we go. So first we're going to try the cookies and cream fudge. It says their website is oldkycandy.com. Or you can just Google Old Kentucky Chocolates and it'll come up too. They have several locations in Lexington, if you're wondering. They have one on Southland Drive, a location. They also have one at Hamburg. The one in Hamburg is near Bonefish Grill. Is that where you would say it's close to? Down at that end.
They used to have one at Properino, but I don't know if they do anymore or not.
I don't know what they have there now.
It has like Oreo cookies in there. So they're not crunchy, really look like Oreos. There's some kind of chocolate cookie. They're not crunchy, but it has a really good flavor. I love that. That creamy, it tastes like the white part of an Oreo. Like the cream. That's the biggest flavor I get from that.
They're saying the ingredient says chocolate sandwich creams.
Yeah. So they might be using Kroger brand or who knows.
But I agree with what Kevin said. You're getting the flavor without the crunch.
Yeah, there's no crunch in there. It's all smooth. It's
all smooth, but it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, very, very creamy.
If you're one of these people that you just like the inside of the Oreo, this is for you, because that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, because there's not that like darker chocolate from the Oreo. I mean, you get a little bit of that chocolate flavor, but that's not the main flavor.
That one's going to be hard to beat, and I put that one first. It's going to be very hard to beat. It's so soft, so nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's very, very creamy.
Okay, now we have just the chocolate. Chocolate, classic chocolate fudge. Yes, that was good. Chocolate. So, the first ingredient is sugar. Are you surprised?
And probably some kind of cream or something like that next.
Water. Sugar and then water and then butter.
It's good when the butter's in the top 5. I don't know what kind of chocolate they use. I like it. It's almost like a frosting chocolate.
It says chocolate liqueur.
So it's probably more of a flavoring than a actual cocoa.
Probably, but I think it tastes great.
It's good. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of frosting a little bit.
It's yes,
a little darker maybe.
Yeah, it's like you've taken. It tastes better than tub frosting. I wouldn't want you to think that. It does taste better than that, but it does taste very similar to that too.
Yeah.
So
like
it's
like a dark chocolate.
yeah. So it's like they've taken that and somehow solidified it into this big hunk, and that's what it tastes like.
Texture is really, really good. Very soft. Very, very pleasant to eat.
Like I said, it's good, but that cookies and cream is going to be hard
better.
to beat.
Yeah, it's better. Okay.
Okay, now we have peanut butter. Oh, that smells good. That smells like homemade, doesn't it?
We made peanut butter fudge for many. Ooh, that's just as soft.
Kevin loves peanut butter fudge. The ingredients, sugar and then peanut butter.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, is the second ingredient.
That's soft. That's the softest one. It's just barely. That reminds me of a peanut butter roll a little bit.
That
because it's so sweet.
It just almost melts in your mouth.
Yeah, it's almost soft enough to barely hold its shape.
Yes, it is extremely
really
soft. It does remind me of homemade.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
I think our peanut butter, when we do it homemade, might be a tad bit stronger.
Yeah, the peanut butter is a different flavor than what we use.
But it's delicious.
Yeah.
It really is delicious.
We use Jif for everything. That's like they use a different brand of peanut butter. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. But still
Very
really good. As a peanut butter lover, I think it's delicious.
Yeah. Now this peanut butter feels a little firmer.
So now we have chocolate peanut butter. So this, it still has the ingredients, it says sugar, but it says sugar. It's SS sugar. There's a typo, so there's two S's, but it's like, it almost makes it seem like it's doubly sweet when they do that.
Yeah, I like that. There's the layer. It's not quite 50. Well, on this side it's 50-50. On this side it's not quite 50-50, but it's pretty close.
This is the only one with the typo for sugar. No, isn't that funny?
Who typed it in? Whoever typed it in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love that combination.
The chocolate and peanut butter go really nice.
I like the chocolate and peanut butter more than I like just the plain chocolate or the plain peanut butter.
I agree. They mix really well together, and there's just enough coming through of both flavors to be nicely balanced without one overwhelming the other one.
And for me, the combination of the chocolate and peanut butter just makes it ultra sweet.
Yeah,
it just seems sweeter than the ones by themselves.
Still doesn't beat the cookies and cream though.
It doesn't, but it's darn good. That is really good peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter fudge. That is delicious.
Oh, this is like neon green on the bottom.
The last one is the mint swirl fudge. And yeah, you can smell it. It smells really strong.
That's a little firmer, texture-wise.
Green food color.
It's a nice mint. It reminds me of wedding mints. You know, it's a little powdery, like kind of sugary mints.
They use peppermint oil.
Yeah, it reminds me just like a wedding mint, except chocolate. But the mint in there reminds me. It's not like a York peppermint patty mint.
No, you can tell it's peppermint.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that.
And now that they've said peppermint, I'm surprised they didn't have one
like a candy cane.
For candy cane or something. None of these have like any crunchy pieces or anything added to the top.
No, they could have put peanuts in the peanut butter fudge. That would have been good.
They could have. They could always have different ones and jazz it up a little bit. They could have a white chocolate with candy cane on the top. But this, my favorite is the...
Mine's still the cookies and cream.
I think my favorite is still going to be the cookies and cream too. The very first one we tried.
There we go.
But I do love the chocolate peanut butter second. But now that mint is delicious because it's not toothpaste. It's not overpowering.
That's my third.
The mint.
Yeah.
I like the mint quite a bit. It is very nice because
I was actually almost tempted to put it second, but it's like, no, probably the peanut butter chocolate's my number 2, but the mint's number 3 for sure.
Yeah, because sometimes it can be scary to get mint. You don't know, is this going to be something I'm going to like or no?
Yeah,
and
too strong.
Right.
Not enough, you know.
Yeah, so if you've ever had a fudge from Old Kentucky Chocolates, you'll have to tell us, was there a different flavor that you tried? I would assume that these would be
like the standard flavors.
Yeah, flavors that are out all the time.
Yeah, they could have made some holiday flavors like some eggnog and some candy cane and
That
hot
would be-
cocoa,
yeah.
or with marshmallows in it or something.
Yeah.
They could do all kinds of different stuff.
They could. I have noticed that they usually they don't come out with new things that often.
No, it's pretty much they
Yeah.
know how to make this stuff, and that's what they're.
And
gonna
that's what
make.
they stick with. So it seems like they have the standard things every year, and but that's good for people
That's
because
good.
if you like it, then you can count on them having it all the time.
And they'll do different shapes, like in molds of chocolate and stuff.
Right.
Different, like Santa Claus's, so they'll do different character molds, but they're still the same chocolate.
Right, so don't go in there expecting them to have like, oh, this is all new stuff, because it's just they stick with what they know.
They do have a sugar-free section of chocolates, not fudge, but chocolates. So,
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of neat to know too.
But I think the size of them this time of year, this would
That's a
make
good size.
for $5, it would make a great stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
So it might not be something that you would normally spend on yourself, but you might spend it on your friend or your partner or somebody
That likes fudge.
that likes fudge. Yeah, exactly. Because $5.
$5 is cheap because we paid more for less.
Yes, we have.
Because at Disney, what do you get? Probably about that much.
You don't get a lot.
Like half of that.
You don't get a lot.
for like $15.
It's expensive. Yeah. So
And Hawaii, we paid a lot for some of their fudge, and it wasn't even that good.
Yeah, we didn't even like it. So if you're in the area, I would think you could go to that website and order. I don't know. I haven't looked around it, but I would think you could get it order it and to your house if you're interested in trying it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.